Alright, it is time for day 2 of pre-sequel loot rando. So, yesterday we got almost about halfway through the campaign, at least the mission number. We're on mission 7 of 12. I know that the back half's going to take longer, but I do want to go ahead and try to do a side quest or two, get some equipment that's not the E-gun, and then try to take it into some of our further forward content. I want to see if we can't get a new Eddy or a new prismatic bulwark, or if we just get some new shields or something to work with, because we have really out of date shield and, you know, our OS kit and stuff. It'd be nice. I doubt it, because a lot of these are still at the same level, so we'll just have to like go do other stuff. But yeah, we're gonna go do some questing, get some items, and then push campaign more.
I've got 300 business cards that won't ever get used. You can send me an echo neck version, because... Pretend I said something witty. I'd like your number. Well then, okay, Janie Springs, it's yours.
Okay. That man just rocked my world. And...
So listen, since you helped me, it's only fair I split my loot.
I mean, I did ask for a new shield. That is fair. Oof. Okay. Why not? Alright, so most of the quests in town are a bit underleveled, so I'm gonna go ahead and check some of the ones here in Triton, since this area is a little higher level now. I don't expect anything to really be good, though. We might have to just take our E-gun and go. Alright, yep, that's a level 12 quest. Level 11 and level 9 quests. I'm starting to see why equipment drops from, like, literally everything available. Because there's not a whole lot of questing to do around here. It kind of makes sense now. And... okay, everything in this area is underleveled. I guess we'll just push main story for a little bit, and then if we see anything in the same map, we'll just grab it. Hopefully we can find some stuff that's not just this E-gun.
Station hasn't been fully operational in a long time.
It's very odd.
Get it running again. There'll be a console around here somewhere. Get me to it and I'll do the rest. I've been thinking, now I'm free of...
Who needs interiors? Man, I can't wait to just get an increased radius on this. That's gonna be so dumb. That's absolutely what I'm speccing into next, I think. The desire to slam, and then immediately seeing a barrel. It's so defeating. I just want to mash my funny slam button, but I don't want to blow myself up. Like, pretty much of that. And once again, that movement is just so nice. I know I almost immediately got bullied by Cryo, but like, just being able to hop up and around wherever you want to is so good. I love when you can't pre-fire stuff because it's in like an immunity thing. It feels so good.
This is what you do for a living?
What? She's still in there? Look, we need that thing intact.
Right, just kind of keep on lasering away.
It's good. Sir, yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this broad go.
And there we go. Okay, what does Felicity drop though?
Wow, that was tough. Well, at least it looked tough. Whatever. Good work. Now let's see what this puppy can pump out. Gladstone, make me some friggin' robots.
Oh, the reward's over here. Maybe?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking.
There's the loot. Okay. So what would we get from this? Purple sniper. Got it. And from here, the Fatale. Sure. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm down. Wait, is this chest farmable? I guess so. Oh, let's see how this feels.
Without damaging it.
The answer is really good.
Hero forever. Sound good? Of course it does.
I mean, it makes sense. The SMG, even in Guild 2, feels pretty nice. And we can shoot it while we're sprinting. So, that feels really, really good.
I fired you. And you'll be thanking me once Helios is back in Hyperion hands. What have you done to the station? The color scheme is all... red and black were a little grim. Yellow pops better, don't you think? Anyway, can't fire me, sucker. You already did. Later.
Just get to, like, stun lock stuff.
Well, station seems
I mean, like, yeah, this is how cryos always worked, but that's nice. That's so much damage. The freeze punch is ridiculous. It's weird how so much of this game is like so big and open feeling, but also how little my brain has like mile markers of where I'm at or what I'm doing. It could just be because I play a lot more BL2, but besides like seeing this, my brain doesn't really like track a lot of stuff as much. Really weird. I don't know why, it just felt like that one Spring Stalker was just like absolutely horrible. Are you dialoguing right now? I didn't skip anything.
Could I have that photo, please? Thanks. That other face gets me. Here's something for your trouble.
I'll open the way for you, but be careful.
Kind of understand why the studio went under. I'm sorry. Why is there so much waiting and dialoguing?
Thanks again for helping me out.
What? Oh, just open the door. Why does it open like that? None of the other doors in this game do that. It's, oh, this is sarcastic. Okay. I was gonna just, like, I was making fun of that door because I was like, there's no way they did this, and then they made it worse. I'm sorry, are you dialoguing right now? Right. Don't we have to, like, go clear and well around?
Dr. Torres came up with a lot of advancements in marine
Ooh,
biology, pressure resistance, stuff.
I've definitely had a few spots already today where I've been waiting around sarcastic amounts of time for either dialogue or doors. I kind of remember why I'm not the biggest fan of the game, alongside the general progression feeling awkward. It's just like he could be walking during that. Like, there's a lot of situations like this, I'll be honest. It kind of just happens a bit too much. Or like here, why can't this just open? Why do I have to wait for... Boom, door opened.
That's the stalker who ate my key card. Kill him.
Hi, buddy. Bonk.
My key card. Grab it, Grit.
Oh, he's dead. Ooh, unique laser.
So we can lower the Helios defenses.
That's tempting. Maybe. It's day 2 and we're losing them. Okay, but like the first bit of the game is like, yeah, it's all right. Like, you know, you're on a moon, you're doing moon stuff. I'm collecting shiny objects. I'm like, whoa, shiny objects. And then suddenly there's like no side quests that are at my level, so there's nothing of interest for me to do. And then all there is just slow dialogue, bad pacing forward. Yo, is that a side quest at level? Tempting. Okay, hold on. You know we gotta do Nakayama's quest.
I've got an urgent message for Jack, but Sabadon's troops locked me in the detention facility. Could you do me a solid and rescue me?
You're gonna have to be careful. We're still working with Jack. As did we. Pandora had to be saved, regardless of how horrifying Jack's decision might have been.
Unknown user detected. Authorization denied.
Use that terminal to open the door. Quickly! Jack needs to hear what I have to say.
Who's using this terminal? Give me your authorization code. Who is this? Give me your rank and serial number. Hell with it. Yay! I like you. All troops converge on the detention center. We have
Is
a
it this
breakout.
door?
Jack has to get my message. You have to defend me. Oh God, they're gonna kill us all. Just defend me while I upload this message. So long as Jack.
Do I have to be standing back there for the mobs to spawn? Oh no, here they come.
Sending message from Professor Nakayama to Jack.
And now we play the waiting game. Thanks again for. Oh my God! I just realized I
Okay.
came to die.
Sure. I don't know if I want to do another side quest, but I'll take a pocket thingy.
No.
It does. Wait. Is the damage good? Oh, it leaves behind little trails. Interesting. Okay. Maybe this is good. Okay, that's pretty nice. Oh, the main quest is level 21. I'm gonna send it a little bit under leveled, and then we'll just make up for it later. That should be fine, right?
The workers may have gone a little,
of the pre-sequels story missions. Let's see, how far in am I? We're on Watch Your Step. That's quest number 10? I'm at quest number 10. I do not feel like I should be. Interesting. Yeah, the back half of the game, they kind of do just kind of like push you along, huh? I'm remembering why I'm not the biggest fan. The pacing and everything is a little bit awkward. I may or may not go crutch on another E-gun. We'll see. I need to get a fast travel first, but we'll see. There we go. I might as well farm a little XP while we're here. Maybe my woes are just the fact that I do have to wait around a lot for dialogue and that I was underleveled. Maybe having an at-level gun and some at-level existence would be helpful. There we go. No problem. Now we should be hopefully a little better off. We're not going to be as underleveled, dealing as little damage as we were. I'm buffing our slam in an area with like normal gravity instead of low gravity. This is fine. The Vibra Pulse. Mean. You know? Why? Sure. Alright, well, there we go. That's cool.
There should be a fusion reactor nearby feeding power to the force field. If you can disrupt
Well,
it,
it's not
you'll
the
hit
E-gun. So I finally swapped off. This hardly seems fair to call it that much different, though.
That's an HY-26 mini fusion reactor. To disable it, you'll need to damage the blue coolant, not into the red thermal charges.
Troops, you take out Zarba's
Hmm.
power soon.
Is this okay? Yeah, this is fine. Oh wait, is it actually armor? Okay, yeah, no, I'm just gonna use the Vibra Pulse. This is not worth it. I'd just do this. It's so much more simple. Okay, do you respawn in this mod? I mean, I guess the real question is, do you have an item bound to you? That's how we'll really be able to tell. Here. Okay. The beginning of the end, if I'm correct, starts at level 26. We just did a level like 22 quest. It's time to farm more Darksiders. Alright, it is capstone time. So, whenever your shield is depleted, you activate a shoulder-mounted Vengeance Cannon. The Vengeance Cannon fires incendiary laser blast in tandem with your equipped weapon and lasts for a short period of time. Your shield has to fully recharge between activations. Divert power is going to make that work pretty well. So that's pretty cool. Also, I might as well just max this out to get 100% of my shield back every single time we use that. Because, like, why not? Alright, pop my shield. Thank you. Okay. We're just like, sure. Just cover our screen with more robot stuff. I'm down. Why not? Oh, we're so close to the end of the game. It's really tempting to just hoof it and try to get the rest of it done in one day. Actually, a little fun thing I noticed whenever I set up this run, I disabled very rare enemy drops, and I think I disabled like the arena quest from having drops. And just by doing those two things alone, some items do not have drop spots. They simply cannot drop. There's not enough drop locations. So that just kind of goes to show how many items are in the pre-sequel without dedicated spots already. And even after you try to intentionally give them spots without making some of them inconvenient, you still have a lot left over. I think it was only like 15 or 20, but that's still 15 or 20 items that there was just not room to put them anywhere else, and that's really crazy to me. Why the really long delay? Everyone's favorite boss fight.
What is that thing? Don't you guys get it? It's over for them. Vault Hunter sighted. Open fire. No way.
Actually, I think I have more damage than I normally would here. Oh, I can't reach you unless you're close, though. Okay. Well, that's on me. I may have doomed myself to a slow existence. Oh, but whenever he gets close, it's fine. No, this is bunker 0.5. This is really good damage. You just stay there? Okay, sure. Cool. Okay. To be fair, I think the Sentinel fight is one of the more involved boss fights or raids in all of Borderlands. And I'm kind of down with it. So I'm looking forward to this fight. Outside of the waiting parts. The waiting parts can get a bit long, but that's true of pretty much every game. You know, I think when I first came through this boss fight, I thought it was super difficult because I was probably very underleveled. But I remember this being really, really hard. Probably was just because I was a lot younger. Like, an actual teenager playing this. Borderlands the pre-sequel came out when I was 14 years old. Yeah, and I didn't play it much for a while after that, so that kind of checks out. There we go. Crazy. Alright. So I think I'll go right tree next. And yeah, I don't know how much further I'm going to take this run. I definitely want to at least fight this guy as a raid boss. I want to fight the one that's in the first moon map you go into. And then I want to do Claptrap DLC for sure. But just due to the sheer limited amount of... That's a big thumper. Your drop is the big... Okay. But yeah, just because of the, like, the limited amount of things to do, there's not a a lot to do. It's just kind of how it is. Let's go ahead and touch this.
Big bad.
One of the most over-the-top frames in the entire game, but it's great still. Actually, you know what? That is a good point. Lilith didn't, like, stop him. She just gave him a good old punch, and then that was it.
You regret teaming up with Jack? Yes.
I never thought about that. Alright. So, there we go. Normal mode is done. I will admit, I kind of started rushing a little bit so that we could finish the story. I saw that it was within reach. I really wanted to just go ahead and get it, since it was right there. We totally clutched on the E-gun a lot. We got the Vibra Pulse, that was good. The pocket thingy didn't really do a whole lot at all, I'll be honest. And then I'm still using good old-fashioned Eddie, because it's just way too nice, and the noises are very fun. So, yeah, that's kind of it for today. Still want to do our raids, still want to do Claptrap DLC and stuff like that. But that's all I have time for today. So, yeah, day 2.